Hello everybody, welcome to today's vlog. I want to show you guys one of my favorite spots. I don't get in here too often. We're gonna take a half-hour break. We are approximately about 20 miles east of Livingston, Montana. Got ourselves a little bit of sprinkle. Welcome to the Yellowstone River. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to one of my favorite spots whenever I can finally get in here. That is the Yellowstone River. Can't make this stuff up, man. There's a beautiful backdrop. That's Reed's Point over there. I just wanted to throw a quick little video together. I get my specs off. I don't need these to see. They're more for reading. But I want to thank you to my prop. Some people pay for that crap. I don't know. Not me, man. So, but this, like I said, this is one of my favorite spots. To just be able to chill out, relax. A lot of people parking here and camping here along the way and everything. So, I don't always get to get in here, and usually when I'm rolling out here on Monday, it's dark, so I can't get down in here. Well, I could get down in here, but you wouldn't see anything, so it wouldn't be worth it. So for those of you that are new to the channel, or popping in, or just doing a drive-by, as they would say, back this way is Livingston. Probably about maybe 20 miles, 25 miles back to Livingston. That way, around that curve down there is Gray Cliff. So we're right between Gray Cliff, Montana, and Livingston. Sometimes I'm fortunate enough to come down in here, and this railroad tracks right here, we'll have ourselves a nice little choo-choo train. So, but anyway, I just wanted to share one of my favorite spots. And there's another one that's over west of Missoula that I like. I get to climb a boulder, and I was gonna stop in there this morning when we rolled through there, but something came up, wasn't able to get in there, so figured I'd show you guys my other spot. We're taking our half-hour break. That's something that we have to do as driving. Before we accomplish 8 hours, we have to let me get that in there. What do you guys think? Nice snapshot. We'll make that into a portrait. Ay, ay, ay. But no, we have to take a half-hour break before we accomplish 8 hours. And so that's what we're doing. And fortunately enough, I got time that I was able to come down in here. Last time I wanted to get down in here, there was probably about half dozen campers and what do they call that? They're roughing it, dry camping. There's a name for it that they where they pack in all their own stuff. They don't have to pay for parking or pay for camping here, but they have to take their stuff out of here. Only thing I wish they would do, there's landmines all over, and they're not. I'm not talking bird droppings. I'm talking freaking dog droppings. I'm a dog lover. I got 3 of them at home. Clean up after your dogs. Just saying, be the good human. Anyway, on that, we're just going to roll this up today. We're just going to do a nice little video showing you where I like to take my breaks. If you guys are on. Funny thing is, in the wintertime, it's nothing but like icebergs across the top of that dang thing. I mean, the thickness of the snow and ice on the Yellowstone is insane. Now back towards Deer Lodge, I had the boaters and the rafters coming down on here, and they were fishing, but I have seen fishermen out here, but doesn't look like we got any today. So on that, my friends, God bless. That'll conclude today's video. Just want to say welcome to my portion of the Yellowstone River. And Lord willing, I'll see you guys somewhere on down the road. Welcome to, I guess this is central, more central. The land layout, what I was saying in my last video about east and west, this is sort of, because we're about 90 miles, instead of talking into space. We're approximately about 80 miles, 85 miles west of Billings. So we'll be getting off of 90. That's 90 right there. And getting on 94 as soon as we get into. And even though the terrain is changing, it's still green. It's just a different layout. It just, the whole landscaping changes, where those abrupt mountains like those right there, and the ones right over there slowly go away, and they're farther out, because if memory serves me right, I think in Livingston, at the mouth there going into Yellowstone, is the Rockies. So those kind of sort of go away. So let's roll it up. Let's call it a day. Welcome to the channel. Leave a like, share, comment. Let me tell me what you think of my prop. I didn't have to pay for this. I'm getting paid to be here. All right. On that, God bless. Love you guys. Lord willing, I'll see you somewhere down the road. We'll be here a little bit. Wow. That's okay. We're on break anyway. Peaceful, as they would say. At some point, we'll see the end of it. She just keeps coming. There's the end of it, I think. There she comes. Wow. Okay, now we go.